So the first time I heard about this signal to noise ratio was from Kevin O'Leary. He said it in the Diary of CEO podcast. Basically, what he means is that signal is anything that helps you complete your daily tasks or goals. So let's say you set 3 daily goals, or like you set I don't know, a yearly goal, from what I understand. And noise is anything that distracts you from completing those goals. And his example was that when he worked for Steve Jobs, he observed to have 80% signal and 20% noise from his example, what he thinks. Some examples he says is 90%. I have read Steve Jobs' book. I obviously I don't know the guy and I've not observed him, but the main thing, there's also a takeaway from, he has a book by Walter Isaacson called Steve Jobs, which you can learn more about his life. But I think Steve Jobs definitely got incredibly lucky to have gotten Steve Wozniak, because he just happened to meet him when he was in high school. But anyway, this noise and signal model does make me reflect, because I think my life definitely has a lot of noise. I definitely consume probably way too many like podcasts or like videos, and all the time I think I'm learning, but it's actually, I don't think it's signal. I think it's noise, because a lot of times these videos, they're made they're made for the channel. They're made for the channel to grow. These videos are not specifically made for you. Even if it says you need to click on this now, or like it'll say like it's like clickbait. Like oh, if you want to get better at, I don't know, like a Pokemon game, you gotta click on this before you play. That's like a known trick to get you to click on it. But basically what I'm saying is that like you have noise, you have signal, and you want to pay attention more to the signal and discern from the noise. And I wonder how practical this model is, because I don't think it's wrong. He says in his example that Elon Musk has 100% signal, but I don't believe this to be true. I do know from what I've observed on Elon podcast is that Elon is what's known as a serial tasker, meaning he's very hyper focused. So I was listening to Walter Isaacson, the guy who wrote his biography, and observed him for many hours, because he basically had like follow Elon Musk around to write his biography, which I've also read. So I understand him a little bit better. You feel like you know the guy after you read the biography. But anyway, like basically like, yeah, like he's known to be a hyper focused serial tasker and not necessarily a multitasker. But I do think Elon has a very strong sense of urgency to do things. Like he believes that there are some problems in the world that needs to be fixed, and he tries to fix them. Like he believes that like humanity can be potentially wiped out, so that's why he's building rockets to get us to Mars or like a different planet, because he believes that humans need to be a multi-planetary species, and that he's also concerned that AI might wipe us out. That's also why he's in AI. He's trying to make AI that works alongside humans instead of like wiping humanity out. So there's a lot of problems that he thinks about. But I think he was hugely influenced by like some book. I forgot the name. Like it's like something like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy or something. I forgot the name of the book. He basically thought from like a teenager that he wanted like some kind of cars, or like he wanted rockets. He wanted to work on that, or space programs. So he's heavily influenced by the fiction behind it. But yeah, it is quite interesting. I guess the main thing is I'm trying to figure out how to use the signal to noise ratio in my own life, because I think there's a lot of noise. I think especially these apps, like if you play any game, these apps are probably engineered by fairly smart people who want to get your attention. So they have like daily logging rewards, but that's really just noise. Like if you wrote down like your life goals or daily goals, like these apps or like these games are not really engineered to help you complete your goals. It's more like a distraction. So I would say that's noise. There definitely is a lot of noise. I'd say like pretty much almost any video that isn't made specifically for you, which it won't be. If it's like a general video on the internet, it's not made specifically for you, I'd say that's noise.